Your mind is the battlefield. Your biggest enemy is not your competition. It's not your circumstances. It's not your lack of money. It's not your past. Your biggest enemy can be the voice inside your own head telling you, you can't. Every single day, there's a battle happening inside your mind. A battle between who you are right now and who you have the potential to become. Your circumstances may be difficult. Your journey may be slow. You may have failed before. But none of that has to decide your future. Because when you develop an unbreakable positive mental attitude, you stop seeing problems as walls. You see them as challenges. Failure becomes a lesson. Pressure becomes preparation. And obstacles become fuel. So how do you build that mindset? Well, stop negotiating with your limitations. Your mind will always give you reasons to stay comfortable. Start tomorrow. You're not ready. You don't have enough money. You're not experienced enough. But listen carefully. You don't need to feel ready. You need to move. Confidence doesn't always come before action. Sometimes you act first. And confidence is built through action. When your mind says, I can't, ask, what do I need to learn? When it says, I'm not ready, ask, what can I do today to become ready? Your limitations are not always facts. Sometimes they are simply stories you've repeated for so long that you started believing them. So stop protecting your excuses. Start protecting your future. To take responsibility for your life. You may not control where you started. You may not control what happened yesterday. You may not control who supported you or who walked away. But you control what happens next. That's where your power begins. If you want more income, develop a valuable skill. If you want more knowledge, study. If you want more confidence, practice. If you want better results, change your actions. Stop waiting for someone to rescue you. Become the person who rescues yourself. Taking responsibility doesn't mean everything that happened to you was your fault. It means your future is now your responsibility. The moment you accept that, you stop waiting for life to change. And you start changing your life. 3. Turn problems into opportunities. Weak thinking asks, why is this happening to me? Strong thinking asks, what can I learn from this? And an unbreakable mind asks, how can I use this? You failed. Analyze it. You were rejected. Improve. You made a mistake. Learn from it. Someone did better than you. Study what they did differently. That's real positive thinking. Positive thinking isn't pretending that everything is perfect. It's looking directly at the problem and saying, this is difficult, but I can handle it. Life will hit you. Sometimes hard. But getting hit isn't the end. The real danger is staying down. Every setback contains information. Every failure can teach you something. Every difficult season can make you stronger. So instead of asking, why me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? Change the question. And you can change the direction of your life. 4. Control what enters your mind. Your mind is being programmed every day. By what you watch. What you listen to. Who you spend time with. What you read. And most importantly, what you repeatedly tell yourself. You cannot constantly consume negativity and expect your mind to produce strength. If you fill your day with gossip, fear, jealousy, and endless distractions, eventually that noise becomes your mental environment. So protect your mind. Read something that makes you smarter. Learn something that makes you more valuable. Listen to something that strengthens your thinking. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow. And change your internal dialogue. Instead of, I can't, say, I can learn. Instead of, I'm not good enough, say, I can improve. Instead of, I don't know how, say, I don't know how yet, but I will learn. That's not fake positivity. That's mental training. Your mind becomes stronger through repetition. Feed it strength every day. 5. Build discipline and refuse to quit. Motivation feels powerful, but motivation disappears. Some days you'll feel unstoppable. Other days, you won't want to move at all. That's normal. The question is, what will you do when motivation disappears? Can you study when nobody is watching? Can you work when nobody is applauding? Can you continue when results are slow? That's discipline. You don't have to win every single day, but you have to keep showing up. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build self-respect. You said you'd study? Study. You said you'd train? Train. You said you'd build something? Build it. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for Monday. Stop waiting until you feel motivated. Start now. And remember, you can change the strategy. You can change the plan. You can change the direction. But don't quit simply because the first attempt failed. You may be closer than you think. Sometimes progress is invisible. Sometimes you're building skills nobody can see. Sometimes you're preparing for an opportunity that hasn't arrived yet. Stay in the game. Final, become unbreakable. So remember these 5 principles. Stop negotiating with your limitations. Take responsibility for your life. Turn problems into opportunities. Control what enters your mind. And build discipline when motivation disappears. That's how you develop an unbreakable positive mental attitude. Not by pretending life is easy. Not by avoiding problems. But by facing reality and saying, I'm going to handle it. You get knocked down. Get up. You fail. What? You lose. Rebuild. You get rejected. Improve. You get tired. Rest, but don't surrender. Your past doesn't define your future. Your failures don't define your potential. Your circumstances don't get the final word. You do. So raise your standards. Raise your discipline. Raise your effort. And when that voice inside your head says, you can't, look straight back at it and say, watch me. Your mind is the battlefield. Your discipline is your weapon. Your attitude is your power. Now get up. Get to work. And build the life you've been talking about. No excuses. No surrender. No turning back.